Imago, a radio play and podcast. Created for Artsfest 2011 at Marianopolis College. Written and recorded by Anne Malcolm. When I came out of the water, there was just one thing on my mind, and that was finding a way up to the egg. I don't remember much of my life before the hatch. It seems strange to say so, because I spent so many years in the lake, swimming among the reeds, ever watchful for the tiny eddies that could divert me from my destination. And yet it is all so distant now. I can barely believe that was my life, there in the swamp with my brothers and sisters. We were creatures of desire. We drifted, and ate what drifted along with us. In time we grew stronger, every so often shedding another coat, until we were the kings of the swamp at 10 millimeters long. With a few swishes of our three-pronged tails, we darted away from the powerful water spiders and the vicious trout. What I do remember is the egg. Huge, round, and luminous, it floated far above our warm, wet world, and made the vague outlines of the marsh clearer, less threatening. In time, it became our god. There were stories told that one day the egg would crack, and out of it would emerge one who would lead us all to a better life. Of course, those were just stories, and I've never been one to believe things that I haven't seen myself. We loved the water, and there were some who were adamant that they would stay there forever. But we were born to fly, and when the day came for us to gain our first set of wings, no one was left behind. There were so many of us. I had no idea until that moment what an awesome force we were, what a unit. Each of us moving in harmony with all the others. It felt like the lake was leaving its bed. Who had begun the swarm? Why then? Why there? We did not think to ask. We climbed out of the water, molted, and as one we lifted and took to the air. A few hours after that initial haphazard flight, I perched on a bulrush and scratched off my last exoskeleton, revealing the fresh adult wings that would carry me up to the sky. And can you imagine what the sky was for us at that point? We who had spent our entire lives in the dark suddenly emerged into a vastness we had not dreamed possible. For almost an hour I did nothing but fly, savoring the feeling of it, of my new body and my strong wings. I descended back on the lake and skimmed low over its surface. It was far more beautiful from the air than it ever had been from the water, but I felt nervous, uncertain. In a few moments my fears were confirmed, and a shadow came over me. There was no doubt in my mind that she wanted me dead. I darted one way then another. She matched my every motion with one equally swift. If I were the type of beast that dreams, I am sure I would have nightmares of her, croaking with laughter as she chased me among the reeds, her horrible tongue seeking me out wherever I dared rest. Our battle lasted an instant, and yet it has been indelibly printed on my mind. In that instant, I was an avatar of fear. In the end, I lost her. Or perhaps she lost me. Still trembling, I soared out from the marsh and rejoined my swarm. I didn't want to fly solo anymore. I began to spend most of my time with a brother of mine, large-eyed and with very long cerci. We took to flying together, even falling behind the others at times. So caught up were we in each other. What do you mean, what else happened? I wouldn't ask you. It was at that point that I began to feel very restless. I began to think about the egg again. What was it? What was it doing there? It was the one thing that had not become clearer to me since the hatch. No matter how high we flew, we could not seem to reach it. It had been almost half a day by this point, and no one else seemed to think about it anymore. But my own feeling of curiosity grew and grew until it became so intense that I could no longer bear it. I had to learn more about it, and I knew I would have to find out on my own. And so I left. I flew away in search of a way to the egg. This is where I am now. I've been flying for 3 hours, and I can feel myself weakening. I've flown so far and so high, I won't be able to find my way back to the lake. But that doesn't matter, because I'm not looking for the same things now as I was before. All I want now is to float in the warmth and light of the golden egg, though it is still so far above me. I don't know if the egg will ever crack. If it does, I will probably not be there to see it. Flying has become, instead of a pleasure, an effort. I have to beat my wings twice as fast as before just to stay aloft. There is no way I can reach it like this. I feel heavy. I feel myself coming apart, like I always did just before I molted. But I'll never molt again. I feel as though I'm about to hatch. Imago, written by and starring Anne Malcolm as the Mayfly. Score by Anne Malcolm and assorted famous people. In order of appearance, Edvard Grieg, Fred Chopin, and Claude Debussy. Featuring the music of Wussy and Belle and Sebastian.
You are tired of staying in. You are waiting for a sign. Mayfly woken up when skies are clear. I don't mind you coming near. Give me company till she comes again.
Special thanks to Rose Liu, Yifan Song, and Raul Rugani for technical assistance.
Cause you saw him in the park. Cause you saw him at the bridges with the
produced for the Marianopolis Artsfest of 2011. Thanks for listening.
Skies are blue. I don't mind the sight of you. Keep me company till she comes again. Mayfly walking up when skies are clear. I don't mind you coming near. Keep me company till she comes again. La 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 la, she comes again. La 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 la, she comes again. La 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 la.